Telutizens, with me again, Aji Gautama Putrada. This is your course operating systems. We have reached a new meeting, our third meeting about thread. In our first video, we will discuss about what is thread. So where are we now? We have reached meeting 3. In meeting 2, we discussed about process, and we noticed that the process is a major part of operating systems. So one major function of OS that it enables multiprocessing, which is running several processes at the same time. But now we have a new requirement. What is that? Our new requirement is what if we want several parts of a process. A process running at the same time. So one process, but in that one process there are several parts running at the same time. So several processes isn't enough. We need several parts of one process. Same time. This calls for a new term. That new term is called thread. This is what we will discuss in this meeting. So thread is part of a process that can run simultaneously with other parts of the process. So what is thread? Thread is a lightweight process or a small process, or yeah, that's it, a lightweight process. Multithreading is the ability of the OS to run and execute simultaneously several parts of a process, like I said before. And this is a description. So we have 4 quadrants here: the left top, the right top, the left bottom, and the right bottom. Here a square indicates a process, and a thread indicates a thread, and probably a worm. It looks like a worm. So this worm is a thread. And in the top we can see that there is only one process and one worm, one thread. That means this is single processing and single thread, just like any program that you implement. But in OS, as we said earlier, that we can run multi-processing or multi-programming. So this is multi-programming, several programs, but each program has only one thread. So this is multi-processing, but not multi-threading. And the top corner, we can see that only one process is running, but in that one process, it has 3 different threads. This is called multi-threading, but this is not multi-processing because there is only one process that is running. And in the bottom right corner, we can see that this is multi-programming and also multi-threading. I think you get the idea. Okay, so that is the end of the first video. In this first video, we have discussed about the definition of thread and what that thread is, and also we have given you a description of how a multi-thread works, and we can see through that description what the differences are between multi-processing and multi-threading. In the next video, we will discuss about the functions of multi-threading and the benefits of multi-threading. Thank you for your attention. I'll meet you in the next video.